Okay, so welcome to Confidence on Camera. I'm Larry Meisel. This is a channel for people interested in overcoming the self-conscious awkwardness that comes from sitting by yourself in a room, staring into a camera, and trying to have a casual, pleasant conversation with 1,000 or so of your closest imaginary friends. The way it works is I'm going to record a video about 5 to 10 minutes long, and I will learn how to improve my performance by just practicing and encouraging you to do the same. And we'll both learn from you giving me your feedback and suggestions and observations about how I can improve my performance. And while you're doing that, you will be imagining yourself presenting yourself to the camera in your own personal, unique style. So this is day 10 and video 10 of my 30-day challenge talking to camera. The goal is, as the name implies, 30 days. If I am at least 90% successful, which means 27 days, I will buy myself a piece of gear for the channel. If I'm not successful, less than 27 days, I will make a $25 donation to Donald Trump's presidential campaign. It'll be hard to pick out which piece of gear to buy for the channel. It will be excruciatingly hard for me to donate $25 to Donald Trump. So the stakes are really high. You might want to tune in every day to see how it goes. Now, the method for doing this is I've got a list of 365 table topics, and I'm going to use a random number generator from my computer, and then I'll read the prompt and make a 5-minute video responding. So here goes. And the number is 286. So let's look that up. 286. Who do I secretly envy and why? That's kind of a hard question. I don't identify too much with envy. Envy. I can think of people that I like. I can think of people that I admire. Who do I envy? Who has something I have? Who has something that I don't have that I wish I had? Who do I envy? I envy people with a perfect life, but I don't know any of them. We all have our own struggles and problems. Who do I envy? I'm going to have to say nobody. That's kind of reassuring to know that I'm satisfied enough with my own life that I don't have people that I wish my life was like. Still thinking about people that I envy. No, there are some folks who come to mind that I appreciate having had an influence on my life. There have been people that I worked for a long, long time ago. One of my first jobs in counseling, I worked for a YMCA outreach program in East Orange, New Jersey, which is a inner city area on the cusp of Newark, New Jersey. If you have ever heard of Newark, New Jersey, it's famous for Tony Soprano-style mafioso. It's famous for urban poverty, African Americans. There were race riots there in 1967. So why would I look fondly back on working for a YMCA outreach program in that area? Well, it was one of the best places I've ever worked. Um, and I had this experience one time. I was in the administrative office, and there was this wonderful woman who was the office manager, African American woman, had kind of salt and pepper, gray hair. And so I was just hanging out and talking with people, and I made a self disparaging joke. I wasn't serious, I was just goofing around. And so I made this joke about myself, and this woman said, "Oh, Larry, we love you, baby." And that was back in 1970 something, and I still remember that influence on my life. These were folks who I thought were pretty special people. They worked hard, and they had a real ingenious program strategy structure. Uh, One of the things they did was they used to kind of hang out on the street and make friends with high school dropouts, and then they'd invite them to come to the program, and they'd help them to get their GED. And then it so happens that the YMCA owns two different colleges, and they would get these folks to pass their GED, and then they'd get them into college. They'd be high school dropouts. 6 months later, they'd be high school graduates on their way to college. It was a wonderful program to work for. We also had, after a while, and when I started working for the program, they were developing an urban-suburban component. So they were working with inner city, mostly African American kids, and they were working with well-to-do New Jersey suburb kids, mostly white kids. And they were getting them together for counseling sessions, group counseling, where they learned about themselves and they learned about each other. It was a wonderful place to work, and I still can't come up with anybody that I envy. And I'm rather gratified by that. It says a lot. I could tell you about other people in my life that I admire and that I'm grateful for, but I've got 1 minute of time left. So if you've gotten this far, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And please also check out my main channel. This is a practice channel to improve my performance on camera, but my main channel is called The Examined Life. That's a channel for people interested in the civil discussion of ideas and issues, from the tremendously important to the trivial but interesting. My goal for the channel is to get monetized and then donate 90% of the proceeds to Doctors Without Borders, Feeding America, Amnesty International, and a World Hunger and Poverty Relief NGO called Oxfam. So also, if you would, well, that's the end of the 5 minutes. So also, if you would like to help the program start donating before I'm able to get monetized by YouTube, you can go on to Patreon and subscribe to my Patreon page, and then I'll start taking the proceeds from that. It might be small to begin, but hey, what the heck? Money's money. Donating is donating. You'll be helping me to do good for others. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be day 11 of video 11 on the 30-day journey. Help me make it to buy a new piece of video equipment for the channel so I don't have to donate $25 to the most evil man on the planet. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.